And now, your forecast first from the CBS 17 Storm Team.
Welcome to a new month. It is August, and it's the same old forecast. Good evening. I'm Wes Hohenstein. Thanks for watching CBS 17. So we've got the humidity, we've got the clouds, we've got some scattered showers and thunderstorms. It's just now August. So as we look around town here in Wake County, some showers just passing through Raleigh. Those extend up to northern Wake County through Wake Forest and Rolesville on into parts of Granville County. A couple of thunderstorms out here along I-95 in Wilson County, which you guys got way too much rain last night, 3 to 5 inches. Nothing severe right now, but widely scattered showers in parts of the Sandhills. The strongest storms are actually exiting our state up by the Virginia border around Roanoke Rapids. In parts of Northampton County, these storms are moving off to the north. And remember, today was going to be one of our drier days. The rain chances go back up tomorrow. I'll tell you what that's going to look like coming up a little later.
Now, local news that matters. This is CBS 17 News.
And we uncuffed him and allowed him to get him out.
You can run, but you can't hide. What police say this man was hiding in his pants.
Local students upset over a classmate's video that's going viral tonight. New at 5, we are digging deeper to find out why school leaders are now warning parents about the post.
Well, right now we're canvassing the area, attempting to locate this individual.
And a teenager says a naked man tried to abduct him on his way to school this morning. And this story was breaking news at noon. And since then, the 14-year-old boy tells CBS 17 he was afraid for his life. Good evening. I'm Angela Taylor.
I'm Marius Payton. The boy was on his way to school, walking on Louise Street, when police say the naked man jumped out and tried to grab him. CBS 17's Sheena Elzie talked to the 14-year-old and joins us now live from Fayetteville with the breaking news update. Sheena.
Well, that's right. We're on Louise Street right now near Rayford and Skybow Roads. As you can see, it's closed off to drivers, but that 14-year-old was walking through this way, and he says when he got to the woods back there, that's when he says the naked man jumped out and tried to grab him.
I thought I was going to get murdered.
And it was that thought that stayed with the teen, Troy, since just before 8 this morning.
I'm feeling kind of mortified and scared about what happened.
He says it happened on his way to school.
I looked towards the woods and I seen somebody crouching down, nude.
That's when Troy tells me the naked man jumped out and went after him.
All of a sudden I feel somebody grab my arm and like pull me, and then I break free and then I start running.
He ran away and so did the man.
He had crooked yellow teeth and he had a very like dome-shaped beard, and which was gray, and he had black and gray hair that reaches towards his waist.
His panicked dad called 911.
Some naked old guy by the bridge tried to pull him into the woods, and his book bag's over there still. We gotta find this guy.
Police spent the morning looking, but still no sign of the man. They say may have matched another description.
We have a possible indication it may be a homeless individual, but we're definitely looking into that.
In the meantime, Troy says he's taking a different way to school, worried it could happen again.
It makes me kind of worried because he can easily do it to somebody else that's smaller and be able to successfully catch them.
And of course, if you have any information about what happened or who this man might be, you're asked to call Fayetteville Police. Live in Fayetteville, Sheena Elzie, CBS 17 News.
Man, that must have been scary for him. CBS 17 was the first to push out this breaking news alert on the attempted abduction. You can stay informed by signing up for breaking news and weather alerts. Just download the CBS 17 News and weather apps.
The principal of a Durham high school is letting parents know about a video of a student on a racist rant. CBS 17 has seen the video, and because of its nature and the age of the student and the fact that he has not been charged with a crime, we are not playing the video or showing his face. We can tell you the boy is a student athlete, and the video is getting a strong reaction from his classmates. New at 5, CBS 17's Derek Lewis is digging deeper today and talked to the district leaders about how they are handling the situation. Derek.
Marius, that 9-second video has nearly 34,000 views on Twitter. It is forcing school leaders to react. I'm told the video that is spreading on social media is prompting changes here at Jordan High School.
This is a screenshot of the video from a student athlete at Jordan High School. In it, he says the N-word and makes insensitive remarks about women. I showed Durham Public School Board Chairman Mike Lee the video that many students find offensive.
What we have to do is continue to educate our kids on what's acceptable and what's not, what's what it means to other people around you when you make statements like that.
On Tuesday, the principal at Jordan called parents to explain the video does not reflect the views of the school. The district is working to set the boundary between free speech and not attacking other students.
That is a very difficult situation to get into, especially in this situation.
It's complicated because this is a situation that was originally intended to be private speech. It was away from school. It didn't use any school resources.
Chip Sutterworth, the spokesperson for DPS, says he cannot talk about any disciplinary action the student could face. I'm working to find out if this video violates the district's social media policy for students or athletes. Students at Jordan say they'll boycott any school games the student plays this year.
Even when it's intended for private communication, those words hurt no matter who's listening to them.
Leaders tell me the school's principal will be working with the community to move forward.
The principal at Jordan, she's going to be meeting with the student leaders to how to handle this in a restorative way.
Now, I've just learned that meeting will happen tomorrow between the staff and students here at Jordan High School. Now, although it is not clear what disciplinary action that student could face, Mike Lee tells me that posting and recording videos like these and putting them on social media can have a bigger impact on your life. I'm working on that for 6. Live in Durham, I'm Derek Lewis, CBS 17 News.
Derek, thank you for the very latest. New at 5, we are learning more about the July 4th murder-suicide on Misty Creek Lane in Raleigh. According to newly released warrants, Nicholas Tallarico called his mother and asked her to take his children to the pool that afternoon. When she returned with the children, she found Tallarico upstairs with a gunshot wound to his head. Police say prior to taking his own life, Tallarico shot and killed his wife, Ashley.
Starting in May, someone made several threats to blow up City Hall, and not just in Raleigh. CBS 17's Michael Hyland getting answers tonight about who's behind those threats. Michael.
Yeah, we're getting these new details in a search warrant we just got a copy of today. Investigators believe what happened here in Durham and in Raleigh is all connected to a state prison inmate and a woman he used to date. It became a common sight in downtown Raleigh this spring. Starting May 14th, a bomb threat leading to an evacuation. A note reading, "There is a bomb in this building. It will go off and kill everyone in one day. Signed MT and death to you." A similar note went to the Durham Police Department the same day. Raleigh City Hall got evacuated again a week later, and once more on the 30th. Now in a search warrant obtained by CBS 17, Raleigh police write they believe this man, Thomas Antoine Blackwell, could be behind the letters. He's in prison in Carteret County, serving time for kidnapping and other crimes not connected to this case. Earlier this year, Blackwell got in touch with a woman who CBS 17 is not identifying that he used to date. According to the warrant, he got access to a phone while in prison and used Facebook Messenger to call the woman. He found out she's now with another man. Police say he kept up with her on Facebook over the next few months. Days after she posted about her pregnancy, the bomb threats began, with notes claiming to be from the woman and her new husband. Investigators believe Blackwell did this to disrupt the relationship. Raleigh police have not filed charges in this case. Coming up at 6, why police believe that these kinds of threats go back for years, and what the state has to say about the inmate getting a hold of a cell phone and being able to contact this woman in the first place. Live in Durham, Michael Hyland, CBS 17 News.
Michael, thank you. Crews shut down Capitol Boulevard between Spring Forest and Millbrook Roads for about 20 minutes this morning after construction crews cut a large gas line. Once workers repaired the rupture, both north and southbound lanes on Capitol reopened. In Nash County, police say they nabbed a man who tried to steal nearly $200 worth of premium meats by shoving them down his pants.
It has a lot of you talking on our Facebook page and a lot of us talking in the newsroom. CBS 17's Colleen Quigley spoke with the arresting officers who told her meat thefts happen more often than you think.
It was enough steak for a feast.
They were all ribeyes.
Shoved down the pants of a thief who almost got away if it weren't for Captain Carlos Ricks.
What were you thinking as he keeps pulling meat out?
When will he stop?
Ricks was on his way home Monday when he got a call from Nashville police to be on the lookout for a suspect who stole several steaks from this Walmart.
Probably 45 seconds after I got the call, I noticed the vehicle fitting the description would happen to be a blue and white moped.
When Ricks pulled the moped over, he said the man admitted to swiping the meat.
He pulled out 2 packs from the front part of his pants.
Ricks thought that was it, but as he arrested this suspect, suspected steak snatcher, another deputy spotted something odd.
He noticed a large bulge in the bottom of his pants. We uncuffed him and allowed him to get him out, and he took out steaks from his pants and from his crouch.
In all, Rick says there were 10 ribeyes worth more than $170. Rick says meat theft happens more often than we think, and in most cases, the crooks sell the stolen meat on the street.
Meat's a quick sale, but I mean, this just needs to be a reminder. People who are buying this meat off the street, you don't know where it came from, because a lot of this was in the crouch of his pants.
Colleen Quigley, CBS 17 News.
Oh, that captain's funny. Captain Rick says the store doesn't restock, thank goodness, or try to sell that stolen meat, and usually they just end up throwing it out, which is a very good thing.
Indeed it is. North Carolina school districts, including Wake, Cumberland, and Durham, are suing the state to get hundreds of millions of dollars that courts say are already earmarked for education. The lawsuit filed today revives a decades-long legal battle over nearly $750 million in civil penalties. The state constitution requires fines and forfeitures collected by state agencies to go to public schools. School boards sued in 1998, and the state Supreme Court agreed that state agencies were violating the Constitution. A trial judge in 2008 determined how much money districts should receive, but stopped short of ordering the legislature to pay up.
Duke University is known as a top-tier school for graduate and undergrad programs.
And it's a great place to watch a little basketball, but now the university is getting recognized for something else, the new accolade from Forbes magazine.
And once again tonight, we're tracking a few showers. We'll keep an eye on these the rest of the night, but I got to know, do you want to talk about that or the guy who stole the meat on the moped a little more? We'll do both during the commercial break, but we have more of this coming tomorrow and more 90s on the 7-day. I'll tell you when those show up. For real, coming up in the forecast.
Sounds good. Lightning, it can burn your house down, fry your electronics, even send a person to the hospital. Coming up at 5, what you need to know to protect yourself and your property.